Hey guys, so we're back with another video. This time we'll be talking about the Beyoncé ad for the Super Bowl 58. Now, I wanted to flash forward after the Super Bowl. I really wanted to bring this to light. I have started making some predictions. Now, we are almost there till the project release. Now, I wanted to mention a couple of things about the ad that a lot of people didn't realize. One, this red house has been referenced before. Um, I've seen this inside the Renaissance tour. The Renaissance tour had a lot of subliminal, and that house was one of them. I remember she had like a red or like a white gray fur, and she was walking down like I think Studio 52 or Studio 53, something like that. And the bounce music started happening as she walks inside and leave out the other, I'm guessing the other part of the project. I'm thinking, well, we've been asking about the visuals. I believe that the visuals are actually part of the three project. What I mean by that is that the Renaissance teaser that we saw is probably not for the teaser that we think it is for. I think that collectively the visuals are going to be a representation for the different albums, not for the only album for the Renaissance. What I mean by that is this entrance could be for the next cover of the tour, because we saw that the poster board from the Renaissance has changed to the new song that she dropped, which is Texas Hold'em, as well as the 16 carriages. And we're gonna be watching this trailer, and I'm gonna specify that the ad for the Verizon ad that she did are the visuals for Act 2. And you guys could correct me if I'm wrong. Those visuals, because think about it, Texas is known for like being a red state. The cover of the British magazine. This is why a lot of people started saying that maybe Act 2 is going to be country, and then the next act is going to be rock and roll, due to the fact that the British cover magazine came out, I think 2021 or 2022, when she released Renaissance. And within those British Vogue magazine covers, there was a red cover that signified a black horse where she was sitting on it. So you guys could see the connection I'm making here. This cover is a representation of her home in Texas, and that she is a Texas girl, and that the wardrobe from the Renaissance match with the new set of the tour. And I think that Texas is also known for NASA, which is some of the base in NASA is also there as well. So they have the launch rockets and all that stuff. So a lot of different places in Texas has a different meaning, and I think she's playing upon that. So we're gonna watch the trailer, and then I'm gonna dissect it a bit more. Me, don't get me in about my seat.
Broke the internet again.
Did you post this?
No, well, not on purpose.
Oh, it's coming in hot.
It's Verizon 5G. The network is crazy powerful. I bet you can't break that.
Bet I can.
Wait, what?
And this is when everybody lost their mind, because she recreated the lemonade stand from 2016 to just tell us that lemonade will have a connection some way. Because I think when she do the tour, I think she will go on tour again, but I think she's gonna mix lemonade the um with the country album in some weird way. I know she's gonna do something like that.
Beyonce breaks the internet, but can she break Verizon?
Broken?
No.
Time for a surprise drop. Did I break it?
You broke me. Oh, no.
Say my name.
Beyoncé. But it still didn't work, so.
Introducing Beyonce,
Wow.
seriously? How about Barbie? I'm running for Beyonce of the United States. Can you hear me now?
No, Breaky.
And also, I like to mention, I know that the trailer is gonna be finishing commercial. She also mentioned that I think Usher was at the Vegas residency. I think she will be doing something where when she gets to the different tours, especially at the residency, she's gonna make an experience at the Spear. And she's teasing that. She's already teasing a lot of that. Like I said, there's so many different subliminals that Beyonce has dropped for this upcoming project. Like I said, this Renaissance collective body of work is much bigger than what we think it is. And I think, like I keep mentioning, there is going to be a fourth act. Because, like I said, four is her favorite number. Everything will correspond with her favorite number. And that will close off the entire thing. I think the visuals are Act 4. That I'm definitely thinking of now.
How about the first woman to launch the first rocket for the first performance in space? You ain't gonna break me.
Still works.
Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
And then after that happened, she literally dropped new music. Now the two music that we also gonna be listening to is Texas Hold'em and also 16 Carriages. Now I think they also gave us a small little um trailer of the Texas Hold'em. Like I said, this project is gonna be such a hit, and I'm ready for this because a lot of people has been making comparisons, and I want to say this: when you have two good artists, it's better not to compare them. It's better to find ways to understand how they both work separately and how they work together. Um, it's amazing what's about to happen in the next couple of days. March 29th, put that on your calendars because there's so many things that's going to be happening. Like I said, what I've learned from this whole shebang is that the teaser trailer for Act 2 are also the visuals from the Verizon. What I mean is this: the rocket launch, right? Like I said, Texas is known for innovation, some of the innovations things that are happening right now. Um, the fact that she introduced it like a Beyonce eye, right? She's really focusing on, because remember the first part of the tour was very technologically advanced, right? And now she's like peeling it back, right? She's peeling the tour back. So now we're getting like a more human friendly interaction with this next tour. And I think Rock is gonna somewhat close it out. And then Act 4 will be the visuals for representation of all three acts. That will definitely be something. And I think the visuals will be part album slash part um yeah, I think it's gonna be an album, but it's also going to be the visuals. What I mean by that, because in the film they mentioned that Beyonce has reunited with Destiny's Charles. Um, Not just the two members, Michelle and Kelly Rowland, but all of the previous one, Latoria Luckett and I think Farrah, all of them. And I think her closeout will be having another album with them, and I think that will be a patch with the visuals for Act 4. It will be like something like Fulfilled or Resolution or Pinnacle, right? I definitely see something like that happening. It will go in a full circle moment. Um, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I make sense? Do you guys appreciate that? The country album. A lot of people that don't really love like country, this will be a bigger exposure because some of the favorite artists are covering that. And I think a lot of people, especially people that are like kind of like hating on her jumping into the country genre just to get album of the year, I don't think that's the case. I think that Beyonce saw that this area needed improvement, and that I know her she's using her name as a foothold for artists that either been here or are going to plan on going to like country in the future or something, or even artists that hasn't been discovered yet and they trying to jump into the country genre. She's opening up doors for other artists to get through, and I think that's a very positive thing. She's paving ways for new artists to definitely find their footing into different genre, especially rock and roll and country, which are very right now owned by different counterparts of ourselves, and that it's cool to see that she's opening up doors for other people to get into those type of genre that which was rightfully owned, but we managed to share it with the world, just like hip hop. Like, people will claim certain genre as theirs, but in reality, everybody paved somewhat of a everybody quilted their own piece into the country fabrics. You know, Shania Twain, Dolly Parton. You also have a lot of different names that are very famous. I remember they were mentioning there was this first black artist country that was like in the 1950s, and she never won anything due to the fact of race, and at that time too, so it was a lot of segregation and everything. But she tried to make like a record deal, and then the person that's like the recorder took her copyrights of her music and made more money and more profit. So this is a way of claiming back the black genre um, into the space of country. But like I said, guys, if you like what you hear here, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will focus on the background of what I think about the name of the new album, as well as the understanding of what the album means to Beyonce, but also why she named it Cowboy Carter. So I'll see you guys out on that next video, and we'll find ways to dissect this even more. So I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.